Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Jose Callejon card to review today. Is he a 4-star? 4-star he is. This card actually might be really nice. There was a year where I used Jose Callejon. It was, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago where he was a 3-star player, but for some reason I just really enjoyed using the card just because that's kind of how I like to play FIFA. And, you know, if he had a 4-star at that time, he would have been a really sick card. So, with this card, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at someone that is 5'10", high work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, and a 4-star weak foot. So the rest of the stuff is going to be very important. He does have these solid player traits. Now his in-game is going to be very important. So he's got 95 acceleration with 98 sprint speed. Already has 99 attacking position with 93 finishing, 93 shot power, which is good for base card stats. You don't necessarily need to improve it, right? In regards to passing, short passing's at a 96, 87 curve. Passing stats for base card stats look good. Now, dribbling is something that you may want to improve with the card. And we're going to go, obviously, check out what chemistry style would make the most sense for this Jose Callejon card. But maybe a balance, maybe a balance boost, you know, maybe an engine chemistry style, potentially. Let's see what people ended up giving him. So there's a combination of sniper or an engine. So a sniper would boost his dribbling stats quite significantly, as well as giving him finishing, but an engine chemistry style would boost his dribbling a lot with 94 acceleration, and 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, and then he'll have better passing stats as well. 93 finishing with 93 shot power, if you're going to be taking those consistent shots anyways, should be good enough, but boosting these things over here by 99s could be very important as well. However, a sniper could make sense if you really want to boost that composure to a 94, as well as still give him good dribbling stats, but also giving him finishing since he already has shot power. So it's a combination of different things. I think I'm going to try him out. I think I want to try him out with the sniper first. Yeah, just because, like, I don't know, it's the composure boost, it's the dribbling on the ball, because I feel like with his base card stats for balance, I feel like he'll still play close to his characteristics anyways. So I think that boosting his composure as well as the other dribbling stats could be beneficial, because I do want to boost the finishing to a 99 just so that I can play with his shot power a little bit more, right? So, yeah, we're going to give him the sniper for the +6 on finishing, dribbling stat increase, as well as a composure boost. We'll see how that plays out. Defensive stats doesn't have any physical stats. He's got 99 stamina, 60 strength. So, you know, he's a 5'10" player with a lean body type. So because he has a lean body type, I expect his dribbling to at least be decent, although he is a 5'10" player, and sometimes with 5'10" players, they don't really move that quickly regardless, because again, base characteristics always transfer over to the upgraded versions of the cards. So, in regards to how we are going to be lined up with Callejon, I do want to try him out in different ways. I want to try him out in the left attacking mid position and the cam position. Right now, we're just going to be doing the review for Alexis Sanchez first, so we are going to be using Jose Callejon in the left attacking mid position on balanced instructions. So we're not going to mess with that too much. We're going to have cut pass lane stay back while attacking, and then we're going to be playing with high depth because it drives me nuts to play on low depth for this game. So let's try out Callejon. Let's try out Alexis Sanchez. Let's see how that goes. Great job, Callejon. Great defensive presence right there. Vinicius, Benzema, Pogba. Okay, so he's going to play with a 4-2-3-1. So this should be a good test with Alexis Sanchez for sure. Ooh, interesting. Little body feint right there. Little skill move, fake shot stop. Oh, I try to get that fake shot stop right away right there. He's definitely going to be the type of player that's not going to dribble like Rafa, for sure. That's the player I like to compare to, Rafa, Bernardo Silva, anything like that. People love to use this fake shot acceleration touch. Great defensive play right there. We'll force a run right here. See what Callejon does right here. Moves into the middle, which is fantastic right there, to be fair. My players are doing emphasis touches because this gameplay is not up to par, as usual. I'm noticing that Callejon has a great defensive presence for sure. Like, I guess it's because of his height, high work rates. It's definitely very helpful to have in a team for sure. Fake shot stop EA so I can play with Mertens. Can't do that. Ah, he moves into the middle right here. Nicely done. Okay. You guys know that skill move combo. Ooh, 4-star weak foot strike. Almost hits it to the near post. Nicely done. Finesse shot from there? Ah, we could try it. We could try it. You never know. Coming off of a drag back right now too, so, you know, a little bit of emphasis on the ball when they come off the drag back. Callejon does feel a little bit like a runner in regards to, like, you know, doing those like straight runs and whatnot. So I actually might have to put him in the right mid position so that he can utilize that aspect of his card a little bit more. Try to get him on his right foot, cut inside, you know. We'll see. There you go. You got to utilize his pace a little bit there in these situations. Ball roll, get that pass off. There we go. One more pass here. We'll go across goal with Alexis Sanchez. Nicely done. Great little finish there with Alexis Sanchez. Love using him in the cam spot, by the ways. Some cards you just have to kind of like play to their strengths, right? Like with Callejon, his base card stats for pace is really nice. He's definitely an aggressive runner. So in a situation like that, it's what you want to kind of work off of, right? Ooh, almost got that opportunity there with Alexis Sanchez. The little passing plays that we had over there wasn't bad at all. I am curious to see how he's going to play in the right attacking mid position. Left attacking mid, he definitely feels incredibly usable right there. High work rates is obviously a very nice thing to have, especially if it's players through the middle, the sides. It's a work rate that I really enjoy having in my teams for sure. But I want to see how he plays on the right side now. Because if he's a runner and we can kind of like use those passes on the outside, cut inside, wait for him to make those specific runs, and maybe get him on his strong foot once he cuts inside, we'll see. Ooh, really wanted to try a shot from that angle. Shot power was really good right there, to be fair to him. Very, very good. That's why it's important that the base card stats for that are nice, you know? So you see that characteristic right there, how he runs in a straight line? That's where I like to call these guys runners, right? He definitely feels, the way that he feels in game right now, he feels like he has in previous years where he just feels like someone you want to use in like a 4-4-2 setup playing in the right mid position. I do have to try out one thing with this card because sometimes this influences the way that players move around the pitch, and that is going to be the stay central, get in behind tactic. I want to see how he plays off of that with the striker doing that. The rest of the team will leave as is, but Callejon definitely feels like the type of card you want to use as an actual midfielder, not necessarily as an attacking mid. Like, Ribery can play really well as a left mid or a right mid, but he's better to use as an attacking mid. Callejon feels like a midfielder playing in the left attacking mid position or right attacking mid position. Obviously, cam positions are midfielder roles. I'm talking about like just the specific left mid and right mid positions, right? Play off this guy. I do expect him to cut inside a little bit. Not too much. You can see that he likes to stay on the side a lot. Nicely done with Mertens. Don't score that opportunity, though. Yeah, with Callejon, guys, if you're going to be using him in a team, it needs to be in a 4-4-2 setup. Let's see what we have over here. So this 4-4-2 should be a good example of this. So we'll use Alexis Sanchez. We'll have Callejon chilling in the left mid position, Ribery off to the right side, and then we'll have Mertens. Sanchez will have on the left side. Callejon will have on the right side, and then Ribery and Mertens will be up top. Tactics should be 5 and 5, yep. Then Callejon's going to be on comeback in the fence. That, right there, with high work rates, that's where you want to use the card. That's how you can tell, right? Like, he's not the type of player that you want to use in any of the attacking mid positions in a 4-2-3-1. He needs to be used in a 4-4-2. Nicely done. 4-4-2 switch. We score the goal instantly. Nicely done. Let's go. You see that pace right there? You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about, man. He's going to be nice for a 4-4-2. His dribbling is not that crazy to use him in a 4-2-3-1, you know? Should be able to easily intercept that EA, but I guess we'll just let him score there too. He almost scored. Use that pace of his right here. Little heel to heel. See what his body is like there. Doesn't get the ball back, but high work rates gets it back. Nice. Yeah, the dribbling is okay. Again, you can see that even in this situation, you want to do that on the sides, like the direct sides, you know? Near post angle. Goalie gets that. We might be able to get the ball in the air. We do not. Do not. Nicely done, Callejon. Beautiful stuff. You kind of have to work with like the fake shot stop angles to go for the near post in those situations, but you could already see the difference of just using him in the right mid position. That's just where he belongs, you know? I think it's kind of similar to how he plays in real life, if I'm not mistaken. I think personally, if I were to really like think about the chemistry style that I'd want to give the card, it would most likely be the engine chemistry style, giving him the extra pace as well as the balance boost, because I really feel like he needs that dribbling boost in the card. I think that'd be the most ideal personally. Oh, that's one way to score. Nice little deflection. Cards like this too, when they have the high and you have like the comeback and defense instruction, it's really nice to have. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Jose Callejon card is that if you want to use him in a 4-2-3-1, it might not necessarily be that ideal because he's not really that responsive of a dribbler. I personally think that when you have 3 attacking mids that are really responsive on the ball in their own ways, it's definitely more ideal to have that. But in a 4-2-3-1, he kind of feels very generic, but he definitely feels like an actual right mid playing in a 4-4-2 formation. Like, that's where he definitely belongs. Now, for me personally, if I were to give him a chemistry style, the engine chemistry style would make the most sense on this card just because of the dribbling boost you give him, the +4 acceleration, as well as the passing stat increase. Because when his base card stats for shooting is already at a 93 for finishing, 93 for shot power, and he already has 99 attacking positioning, it just makes the most sense to give him this engine chemistry style because finishing is going to be inconsistent anyways. You do have to go for the consistent shots like the near post angle anyways as well. So the fact that he already has the 93 shot power or 93 finishing should be good enough for you guys to use him in your team. So if you want to have fun with him in your squad, use him in a 4-4-2 instead of playing in the left mid or right mid position, preferably right mid. You could totally tell him to come back in defense. It'll work really nicely considering the fact that he is a 5'10" player with high work rates and 99 stamina. He actually offered a good defensive presence for me because of the fact that his work rates were nice, and using him on comeback and defense was also very good too. So I do recommend giving him the engine just to kind of make him a little bit more usable, boost the balance by a little bit if you can, just to make him a little bit more usable in regards to the dribbling. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Alexis Sanchez and Jose Callejon today, so not necessarily bad. But yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next one. I'm sorry when I mentioned the gameplay stuff. You guys know how I feel about the gameplay in this game. I really dislike it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.